Moin and welcome to another episode of Icyopolis. Yes, we are back in Icyopolis, the land of milk and beards. And yeah, if you might didn't know, there was a world reset. The server crashed. I don't know why. We don't know, but we got thrown back 2 months of work. But me and Arrobee, we started to join forces and expand our base together, and we are probably accessed how much he achieved in those 2 months. So let's go in. So a lot of has changed. I started building this massive tree farm around our awesome farm where we have wheat, hemp, carrots, potatoes, everything that we need in mass excess. And yeah, then over here is the Arrobee's hidey hole that he had, and this is my loft. And I'm just gonna take you for a little server tour this episode, because yeah, just an update, and then we can decide what we're gonna do in the next episodes. So we got a present from 6 Industries. Thank you very much. I haven't checked in yet, but I think we should do that, right? And oh my, that is amazing. Whew. That's pretty awesome. Thank you so much. Like, we do have a lot of materials, but that is something we don't have. So let's get inside. I'll show you around in our base. So a lot of things have changed. So we got our little storage area here, and let's look at the valuables, which is pretty good. Low on gold, but loads of iron. Quite a few diamonds actually, a lot of redstone. And I started clearing loads of mine shafts, so much coal and so many logs plus down here. So yeah, we're good on the oak wood. And then all other stuff. Yeah. And so where do we start? So what we first built was this cauldron for our food production. This is our kitchen. Arrobee did the design of this. He did it in one of his episodes, so check his episode down out on his channel where he did this. So we have our auto chicken in here with so many eggs, like we don't know what to do with them. And then we have our raw and poached eggs here, and then another double chest of raw eggs here. We have so much stuff. And then I'm not gonna talk much about this because Arrobee will be putting out an episode on this, how I built this, so I'll leave that for you to watch on his channel. Then we got our output of dung here, nearly 3 stacks. And our dog eats pretty rich on ham and eggs, because that's actually cheaper for us to make than kibble. Well, at least then we get a use for our eggs, and since we have an auto-killing mechanism for pigs and sheep and cows, we don't use it so much, so yeah. So we got an awesome auto saw here, also made by Arrobee, where check out his channel again for a video where he did this. Then we got here our millstones, with the output coming here. And then up here, I'll just go up here. It's gonna be a bit loud, but millstone for netherrack and to filter soul sand. Yeah, when we make our soul urns. And then over here, whoops, we have our killing mechanism with our 2 pigs, 2 cows, 2 sheep, and wheat in here, carrots in here, and wheat again in here. And they then drop down here. You can see the cows there, pigs there, sheep there, and then when they grow up, they just jump down there and fall into a soil. When we go down here, we have our pumpkin and melon farm here, which grows so quick that we have so many pumpkins we don't know what to do with because we have so many chickens and chicken eggs, so we don't need them. Here's our way to the mines. Enchantment table, which is not fully with all, but it's not equipped with all books yet. And over here we have our sheep area, where we have a few white sheep to breed the different types. So we have grey, light grey, pink, white and black. We haven't done a lot with this yet, so maybe that's things we'll do to collect all the colors, but we'll see. We'll need to make like a massive sheep farm to get actually wool to be able to build with it. Then down here is our collection for our meats from our killing mechanism, which obviously you can see it's enough for ages. Then up here we have our cows, which we use for milking. Each of them have their little pen, and this is enough grass for them to eat and quickly replenish. So we collect our milk here in case we need it. Then a little view to the cows here. Then a very simple cacti farm. They simply grow up, pop off next to the fence. We might lose one or two when they drop on the cacti itself, but it works. We don't need that much. Then here is the only access we currently have to our farm. Like, you cannot access them from outside, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Below here is like a square water lake where the water is going out in this checker pattern, and also this is at the same time our squid farm, which I will show you right now. We go down here, and it's a simple drop down into water, drop into here, and suffocate. And suffocate. And then we get mysterious glands and a lot of ink sacs, which we'll always put in here. We have respiration silk touch. Why is there silk touch in there? I thought we have 3 respiration. Oh, whatever. Yeah, so we have a lot of ink sacs, a lot of mysterious glands. So this is working well, slowly, but we don't need more. And yeah, then the latest thing I actually built, except of the wall, was down here, a little mushroom farm where mushrooms grow in mycelium. Currently, I didn't want to use dropper, whatever it's called, to pick up the mycelium and place it, so I'm just growing it over so it can expand there, and then we just chop down this. I noticed that the drop rate is lower than in vanilla, which would be something obvious, but I never thought of that. That would be a change, but still, this is a much quicker farm than waiting for it. It's like we just got over a stack, and then we just place the mushroom back and put it in here, and then also a red mushroom, because at one point we'll need that for trading. So what is left? Okay, from over here I'm gonna show you my loft. Hi. Yeah. It's not quite finished. We still got our dirt roof, but there's a nice view to our farm. I've used carrots in planters to make a cool like greenery behind it. I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously I need to finish also the big roof, and sometimes spiders can get in here. And yeah, that's basically our combined base. What I'm gonna show you now is, well, I'm gonna wait for daytime, But then I'm gonna show you Arrobee's little outpost and the mob farm he's building, which you can see over there. And yeah, I'm gonna wait for day, because we'll have a nicer view then. And I'll be right back with you. See you in a bit. Alright guys, and we're back with the sunrise, and we're over here at Arrobee's house. A very cute little outpost base. We're not very far. And this is his project, the mob farm. You might remember from his episodes that he was planning to do he did a giant tree. So he got a lot of jungle wood from clearing the jungle. Random stuff, logs. And yeah, because of the server reset, he lost that tall tree. So that's his project, and he's starting it again with it. And yesterday he streamed a bit on it, and he just finished building it upwards, all the platforms, and the killing mechanism down there is done. If we want to expand it even more, we can do that downwards, because there's a lot of space. So yeah, we have a great view here to the double witch hut. The ravine, which there's still loads of mine shafts which we need to clear out, and that's why I have so much logs and coal, because I just keep, if I go caving, I just go to the mine shafts because it's easier. So yeah, and to get into the killing, I think that was lag. Killing area, we go down here. And what? Oh, did Arrobee remove those? Maybe, yeah. Okay, down here is for XP. We can crank this, and we get our XP. Simple manual projects, like, yeah. See, the XP then drops over here. The mob loot goes there. The XP goes onto that, drops in there, and then we just crank this and we get our XP. There we go. So yeah, there's also a big ravine down here, mine shaft, whatever, which we need to clear out to increase our output. And let's see, these I think are all empty. Yeah. Except here, I've got some stuff. Yeah. It's working. Like, we have a mob farm, which is great. Like, we don't need more. And this is mainly to, I don't know, increase our iron production. Well, we have so much iron. So, that is our base. There's not much more to it. I think we've done pretty good. And it's around the time where I'm thinking of starting my project here on Icyopolis, my own little base project. And as you might know, I wanted to go for a BioShock style base, an underwater base with tunnels interconnecting each other and go from one room to the next. And my idea has expanded into that I will have a bakery place, you know, just have little shops around, just have a little, like a whole town underwater, just like in BioShock. And also an idea is that because I don't do a lot of automation in my single player world, that I will do more automation on here actually. And my idea is that I will have a mob farm, and from the mob farm, bones would go to the mill, to the windmill, millstone place, and then the bone meal would go to the farms, and from the farms out, the wheat will go to the millstone again, and then that flour will go to the bakery, and that will go into an automated bread making place. So my idea is to have like a full system where everything is automatically transferred to the next production stage, so that we basically don't have to, whoops, can we get out of here? Yeah, that we basically don't have to do anything, but that everything gets produced by its own. I think that's a great challenge. We won't have the problem of water sources and that kind of thing, because we'll be underwater. And yeah, I'm thinking that we're gonna start that project. If we, like, this is where I had my base before the reset. Let's just take this off so we can swim over here. If we cross that desert, then there will be a massive ocean, and I think that's like the best spot. Since it's close, we can make a rail track right back to base. And yeah, this is my old place, which hadn't changed a lot at all because of the reset, because I hadn't done anything. Let's see what we have here actually. Chicken, pigs, more pigs. A few materials actually. Yeah, but nothing really that we don't have. So I just took all my valuables and put them to the base, and then of course you know the rest. So yeah, I think that's it. Like, you know my plans. My plan to release the episodes on here on Icyopolis is like to have about 1 to 2 videos a week, at least one. Always on Monday nights, on Mondays, and then maybe a second time in the week, but that depends on if I have another series going or not, if I have extra time, you know. But yeah, we'll decide that in the future. So thank you so much for watching. Check out the other members of Icyopolis. I'll link them down below. I don't know about the others, if they have released any recent episodes, but I know Arrobee does, so check him out. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. Leave it a like, comment, maybe you have some ideas for my base, and yeah, subscribe if you want to see more, if you're not already. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.